Hey, hello guys, welcome back to the video by me, Pajas, and today we're going to cover all the brand new news about the multiplayer in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that was announced today on June 7th on Treyarch's official live stream. They were streaming on Twitch, they were streaming on Facebook as well as YouTube, but they were streaming on their own account, not the Call of Duty account. If you did miss it, I will leave a link down in the description so you can get all the details you want from that live stream. What we're going to talk about today is basically the new stuff that they did announce. First of all, just to get it right out there, they did not talk about zombies whatsoever, as well as the blackout mode, the battle royale. They didn't mention any details about this, so we still don't know anything more about it, and as well as the beta, we don't know any more details when it's going to be and what weekends. Is it different for PlayStation or PC and Xbox? We don't know anything about the beta yet whatsoever. The only thing they talked about is what we're going to cover today in today's video, and that's going to be the brand new maps that they're going to add to the game that they've shown so far, as well as the returning maps from older Call of Duties. There's going to be 4 returning maps from older Call of Duties, as well as one more that you probably already know, and we're gonna cover that all today. And if you did know about the leaks earlier this week about the maps that is coming back, that was actually fake. Some of the maps that were in that leak is not returning, and there's some other maps that actually is returning that you probably didn't know about. We're gonna cover all the returning maps as well as the new maps in today's video, so sit down, relax, and let's just get right into it. First of all, let's talk about the returning maps. The first map is from Call of Duty Black Ops 1, one of my favorite, which is Jungle. Jungle is basically what it says. It's a jungle map, very popular back in Black Ops 1. It has never been remastered before in Black Ops 2, 3, or 4, so I am super excited to hear that they're actually bringing back one of my personal favorite from Black Ops 1. Jungle is a fantastic map. It suits any kind of playstyle if you like to be an SMG, a sniper, an assault rifle. Beautiful map, and remastered is probably going to look absolutely crazy. So that was one of the new returning maps from Black Ops 1. The next one, the map number 2, is going to be Slums from Black Ops 2. Definitely one of the most fan favorite maps from that game. I think that has been remastered afterwards. I'm not quite sure. Maybe not, actually. Maybe that was Raid. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. But Slums is definitely one of the favorite maps from Black Ops 2. And I don't think that would fit too well in Black Ops 3 because of the advanced movement. But in Black Ops 4, where we don't have boost jump, I think Slums is going to be a fantastic map to see returning in Black Ops 4's multiplayer. Unfortunately, they didn't show any like pictures or videos of these new maps. They didn't preview them whatsoever, so we have no idea what kind of changes or how good they will look in Black Ops 4, unfortunately. That's why I'm showing all photos of the map. And the next one we have, map number 3, is Summit from Black Ops 1, a huge fan favorite map. It's actually been remastered as well in newer Call of Duties, so it's been remastered before, but it's also now returning in Black Ops 4. Very fan favorite map for Black Ops 1. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. It's an okay map, but I'm not super excited for it to return, but it is coming. And number 4, probably the one I am most excited about, as well as Jungle, is as well from Black Ops 1, a map that we've seen multiple times and that we all love if you have played the Black Ops series. Firing range is returning, and I'm so happy about this. I was super thrilled about Jungle as well, but it's also super cool to see that they're also going to bring back firing range. So it's coming back once again, and as tradition from Treyarch, of course we are as well going to see Nuketown. They did say that as well in the announcement, so Nuketown is returning. That's a tradition that they had for the Black Ops series, so of course they're going to see Nuketown again, but it's pretty nice to get it confirmed. So Nuketown is returning in Black Ops 4. Now, let's talk about some of the maps that are new to the game. Some of them were seen, but they actually also showed one brand new one. But first of all, some of the maps we have already seen is Contraband. You will see it on screen right now, how that looks. That is returning to the game, and I will allow the developers to talk a little about it right now.
Yep. It is based on a tropical island off of the coast of Colombia, where an international arms smuggling ring is based. And so it's a really exciting map. It's a lot of fun. It has a very kind of jungle-y type of vibe, very ocean vibe.
This isn't spring break material.
This is not a spring break party. There might be pirates here.
Oh, God. There are no pirates.
No pirates. So, just kidding, no pirates. But it is, you know, Contraband was a really fun map to make. We really enjoyed capturing that kind of old world vibe mixed with you know, this new world kind of contraband under the radar sort of smuggling ring camped out here. So it's got a lot of underwater combat, has really tight choke points on the bridge. This bridge is a central hotspot, especially in domination, trying to capture the B point. And that's kind of what this map is all about.
Yeah.
It also looks really good.
So pretty.
After that, we're going to see Seaside, which we also have seen before. That is returning to Black Ops 4, or not returning, but we've seen it in the pre-alpha gameplay or the reveal event. You can see it moving around right now on screen and how it looks, and I will allow the developers to talk about that map as well.
All right, Seaside. That is another map that we will have on the
Seaside is a coastal kind of old world town in the coastline of Spain that's been built. It was the site of a demonstration that kind of went awry. Government forces had to come in, so you see lots of big tanks have come in and barreled through walls. This is one of the first maps that we built on this game.
We are still playing it forever, just like every game we make.
But it's a lot of fun. I mean, this map has a big kind of open courtyard in the middle with sniper overwatch positions that
Can you explain to me how the tank got in there? Because I'm still trying to figure that out.
You'll never know. It just busted through the wall and kept going. Yeah, so that central courtyard is a site of some very intense battles. It has great sniper positions up there, while at the same time having a lot of tight, choky kind of flows around the outside. So if you want to take, for example, take the path to the wine cellar, it's going to be kind of a windy path, lots of cover, lots of sort of kind of in and out positions that are fun to just fight close range combat with.
Then we have Payload, which also is a map that we already have seen, which is the more snowy map, which kind of looks cool. And this is what the developers had to say.
Payload. Payload is an ICBM facility, a missile defense station that's built deep into the mountains of Iceland.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Going through the bullet hole thing. I think you're stealing the blackout stuff.
So you'll see these kind of like these large missile silos built into the mountain. You're going to play in and around one, so that's kind of the hook of this map. You're playing through one of these missile silos, around one of the big missiles that's taken apart. You can actually fight in and through it. So it has some really kind of tight head-to-head spaces. The way that the lanes connect up in this map are very different from how we traditionally do, and that leads to some new kind of strategic opportunities for how you might attack the center. That center spot, again, is a very intense hotspot, but we also have some really tight paths that we've put, for example, some hardpoint objectives on that are really hard to hold down. And so, you know, we want to do these kind of twists on the game modes to give players new experiences in how they capture and hold an objective, and this is no different.
It's fun to see the maps again. Usually in early development, you know, I'll play these maps, but then I'm on to the next set of maps while they get arted up like this, right? So it's like, whoa, that's awesome to see some of the work that the hardworking men and women of Treyarch Art Department has done to make this thing look the way that it looked, right? Good job.
And then we have the brand new map that we haven't seen before that will be playable at E3, most likely at the beta as well, which is called Frequency. And that's supposedly to be a very small map, a very hectic and crazy map, a lot of engagement, so definitely a very small map, and it's brand new to Black Ops 4. We never seen it before, so here is the preview of that map.
Frequency is it's a very small, chaotic map. Actually, in development, we were calling it frenetic because it's one of those maps that you get a lot of fast-paced action. It's got a really great flow to it, constantly moving players around and colliding them into really great, intense head-on battles. But Frequency is it's based in Hunan province. It is a very large, complex listening station that our specialists have gone into assault, and it sort of has that a little bit of that kind of danger element to it, where if you remember, even we talked about Summit. That was one of the first maps that we did where we added the risk of falling to your death, so you have to be careful in certain areas. This is another one of those maps that you have to be a little bit more careful when you move around the outside lateral paths. But the inside is a super tight choke point hotspot.
Yeah, large. You say large, so the complex is large. The map itself.
The map is tight. Yeah, this is
yeah, frenetic.
One of our smaller ones.
Yeah, it's intensely chaotic in the center.
Alright guys, so that was all the news for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that was revealed today. They also talked a little bit about why they chose to do some of the changes of Black Ops 4 with the health regen and the armor, and they're saying that everything they've done so far is not set in stone. They will tune the game until launch, so don't you guys worry whatsoever. I know a lot of people are very concerned about the healing aspect, the stim shot, all of that. Treyarch are on top of it. They're seeing the community feedback, and they will fix that until the game's release. Of course, they will not take it away, but they will tune it as well as they possibly can. So they're gonna do some tuning there, and they also revealed what they were thinking behind the choices they did. If you want all the details about that, it will be in the live stream. You can see that down in the description. But I now covered all the news, and that was basically maps. So the main thing of today's live stream was the new maps and the returning maps coming for Black Ops 4. So that's all of them. Now you know. As soon as we know some more news, I will cover that as well on the channel. But I thought I would sum this live stream up because it's 30 minutes long, and they talk a lot about why they did some stuff that we've seen already, and then they announced the new maps and the returning maps, and that was pretty much it. I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't talk about Battle Royale or Blackout, and that they didn't talk about the beta or anything about the zombies, unfortunately. But if they drop more information eventually, I will cover that, of course. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please drop it a like rating, and as well subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification if you want more content from me. I really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Take care, be kind to one another. My name is Payload, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.